So what are the questions then that CEOs should be asking their marketing leaders based on everything that you just said?
At a high level, every weekly or monthly, the bigger conversations, the keystone conversations that executives are having with their marketing leaders or their marketing teams. If there is a continual focus on, and it can be at a campaign level, it can get granular, it can be not down to like the ad itself or the keyword, but it should be a campaign. So not just search engines and not just Google, but search engine marketing, Google, and let's say we have 10 different services. Well, what about, hey Mary, what about our service line? How is that service line's campaign doing on Google? From a number of net new leads generated and what's been on a cohort basis, the cost per sale. So that's an example of a conversation. It doesn't have to get down to the really, really into the weeds, but you should be having on absolutely monthly basis. If you're a brick and mortar, if you've got physical locations, that's a good example. If you've got service lines or product lines, I'm a service business, so we do web design. So I would ask my marketing team, if I wasn't a marketer or if we weren't an agency, but if we had hired an agency, I would ask them, look, for our web design service line, how did those campaigns, not just in search engines, but on Google for our web design products, how many new customers did you drive in April or May? And what was the cost to acquire each of those customers within Google for that service line? And compare that to the web design campaign that you ran on Facebook or LinkedIn. And let's compare how many leads you got from each of those and what the cost per sale was. And then you can start seeing where, as an executive, you should put your money. And then that's not rocket surgery. That's, I've got this much of a budget. You're going to spend as much money in the channels that have the lowest cost per acquisition. And you just go down the list from the most profitable campaigns to the least until you run out of money.